Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. This morning is another very cold morning. I got up and went in the shower and it was absolutely freezing when I came out. Came out of a lovely nice hot shower into a cold room. But it's not so bad now as I'm down in my living room and it is after it's 1 o'clock now. And we have had a little bit sunshine, but it is quite dull in this room in the morning because the sun shines into the back part of the house, but it comes around by this time. If there is any sunshine, it's shining in my living room, makes it a bit brighter and usually feels a little bit warmer. It saves putting the heating on. But I have been doing a little bit of a video because I have been asked once or twice about my room upstairs. I just call it my stock room. People call it the craft room, so I'll probably just say that. Because I do more than just keep the wool up there. I do sewing and that up in that room. But people have asked to see it. I have shown it before, but I've done a little video just to show you all around the room, to show you what's actually in that little bedroom. So I'm going to stop this video and I'll show you that and then come back again. So we are now entering what I just call it my stock room, but a lot of other people call it their craft room. And as you can see, that's my sewing machine there on one of those bedside tables. It was my husband's when he was very ill for quite some time before he died. And it came in handy afterwards. I use it on my sewing machine and my seat, and as you can see, there's a few bobbins of thread and the little things you have, to put in your sewing machine. And my spare bed there, which is, if anyone needs to stop, I only have one spare bed. And there's just a few things, an old printer, garden seat. That's one of those things for going on the top of your car. It belongs to my granddaughter. She may come and get it one day. Things for the kids. A step, which I need to get onto my shelves, which are behind me. And that is what I put to one side. That's what I'll be knitting my friend's cardigan in with. She had asked me for, but she has to wait until I get my other orders finished first. And that's for another order for Val, what she wants. And that is what I'm doing, the black at the moment. And that is the wool, the white and the blue and the green that I'm using for the blankets that I'm doing. That I'm supposed to be doing 2 rows every day and it hasn't been done. And then this is all my, I don't know if I can get far enough back for it to see it all there. That's it. It gets a bit dark by the window where the light from the curtain hides it. This is all my wool that I have in stock. Goes very high up, as you can see. What you can see up in that top corner there, that is mine. What I keep for myself. And they're just other bits and pieces I keep iron over here, and there's some cotton hanging there which I'm going to put somewhere else. But the rest is all the other shelves is all double knitting. And my wool winder. And my wool winder is just handy on the end of the bench. There's a box down there that I put the ball in while I'm winding to stop it rolling all over the place. And that's goes like a row counter. You usually put your pattern in to keep the row. I only use it now and again when I need to. But that's all the wool, as you can see. Most of it what's been sent to me. That pink there is what I'm knitting my own cardigan with at the moment. I'm going to have to shift that because it shouldn't be amongst that lot. And all the rest, they're all just in plastic bags. A lot of people have those boxes, you know, where they just put the balls in, but the bags is quite sufficient for me. As you can see, all the blue is for an order. You know, I have all this wool, but 10 to 1 I get some order that I have to buy the wool for, that I haven't got the colours. Like I had to do for the pink. I have got like dusty pink here, but it was pale pink I wanted, so I had to buy the pale pink. And that is what's on the shelves. And down here I have some pom-pom stuff. I'm going to make blankets with this. There's nothing else really I think that's suitable for using pom-pom yarn for. And then I have a box down here. This all has my cotton in. That's what I've been sorting all the bags. I have 1 or 2 bags up the top there with the green and the red in, and that's cotton. I'm going to sort out to see if there's enough room to put it. So I keep all the cotton separate and I don't have to keep hunting through when I'm looking for some cotton for anything. And just other wool that's been sent to me for different things. More pom-pom stuff, would probably be another blanket. And this is the wool I use for the bags and the bowls because it's chunky. And in here, if I can get it open enough, this is all chunky in this box. This is what I use, all what I keep to one side for the bags and the bowls and that, so I don't like to get them all mixed up with everything else. But there's other stuff in here that's chunky, super chunky. Down there, the blue down the bottom there, and all bits and pieces of super chunky. And one day I might get this knitted up. I think I probably have a few lifetimes work amongst this lot. When I go, I'll see if I can take some of it with me. So that's just to let you see what my craft room is like. I use this when I do my tax returns. You're allowed to put how many rooms that you use, you know, for your rent and your gas and electric. This is my second room. My living room is one room, and this is my second room where I keep everything because I do work up here as well on my sewing machine. But I also work in my dining room as well because I have printer and everything down there. So I think I can add another room to that. Tax returns will help me with my expenses. So that's just a little look for 1 or 2 people have asked to see. Like, I don't do anything fancy. Like I'm saying, I don't do those boxes where you just put all the different colour wools in because I have so much, and the shelves do me in the plastic bags or those bags. I don't know what they're made of. Those ones like that you get, you know, that the wool comes in sometimes. Is a Hessian or something like that. I don't think it's Hessian. That does me. It keeps the dust and anything else that might get at the wool. Because I have a lid for that box down there, so I've just left the lid off. There's a lid over there. And I managed to tidy everything up in here. And I've actually managed to vacuum. I've had to pull everything in and out to make sure I got underneath and that. But I do have some things in here that I need to get rid of because I have a child's seat over there which is no use anymore. There's too many children for my car. It's only 4-seater my car. So that's just a look which 1 or 2 people have asked for. So that is my, I'm going to call it my craft room. Everybody else seems to call them that. I could think maybe I could do with getting a little sort of settee thing instead of the bed. And then I can sit and do my knitting up there, because that room is a lot warmer because it's upstairs and heat does rise, you know, the heat goes up when you have any heat. And it's never really cold in that room. And I think maybe in the winter it might be a better room to sit and doing my knitting and that. And keeping all my stuff like my knitting and that in that room, because I have all sorts in this living room. I have bags over one place. I have a trolley. I don't know whether you can see it here. I'll turn my thing around a bit. This thing here is a trolley. I can move backwards and forwards with my balls of wool in. I'll turn the video back around again. I think I could do things like that up in that bedroom instead of sitting down here on my settee and doing everything. But I think if I need it, it would have to be a small settee. Couldn't be a chair, because I do need room on the sides for when I'm knitting, because I tend to, if I've sat in my armchair and doing knitting there, I'm sitting with my arms like this, because the needles tend to hit the sides of the chair. These ones aren't so bad because they're short ones, but if I have the longer ones, they tend to hit the sides of the chair, which is very annoying. But anyway, it's my bingo night tonight, so I will only be knitting till it's time to go out, which I'll leave round about 20 to 7. Because I'll pick Molly up and then pick Anne up first, and then we pick Molly up, and I've got some hairs on my pants. Probably coming off my head. And that's how I've been going. Hope that I was lucky last week, so I hope I'm going to be lucky this week as well. So I have to do this. I'm onto the sleeve. That's the first sleeve. It'll not take too much longer to do that. And I got a little bit more of this one done. Sleeve's getting longer. I'm nearly up to the armholes. I think I've increased up to the number of stitches that I have to increase to. So I just have to knit it up to the length that I need it, and then I'll be able to do the shape for the armholes, and then not much longer for that one. And my blankets are a little bit longer, but I haven't really done much to them. I'm going to have to start getting my 2 rows I was doing. If I'd been doing that all this time, because I haven't done anything on them for quite some time, it would have been quite longer actually. Them there. So I'm just going to keep on with what I can do with this afternoon before I haven't had my lunch yet, because I was doing the video upstairs and sorting out the room, so I'm a little bit later getting my lunch. So I'm going to be stopping this and get my lunch, and then sit and knit as much of this as I can before I go out tonight. Stopping for my tea, well, for a break, for a cup of coffee, and then a break for my tea later on. So anyway, that's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.